Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to Quick Break Games, and welcome to another LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga video, the massive new LEGO game coming out from TT Games on April 5th, 2022. So last week was a pretty big week for this game. This was pretty much the biggest news dump that we've had in the past, like, 2.5 years since E3 2019. We got a massive gameplay overview that's like over 6 minutes long, detailing some of the gameplay features and just showing a lot of gameplay in general. Then we also, of course, got the solid release date of April 5th, 2022, which is all good news. And if you want to see more on the gameplay overview, I actually did a 24-minute breakdown. It's a pretty good breakdown covering most of what's in that trailer, just kind of going through it scene by scene. But in this video, I kind of want to talk about some of the other news that happened sort of outside the trailer and sort of the stuff that's going on with TT Games. So let's go ahead and get started here with an article on TT Games' website. So all this stuff that I'm going to be talking about in this video will be linked in the description below, so you can check it out yourself. It says, "The wait is over. We're glad to be back with big news for LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. Firstly, we want to thank you all for your understanding and patience around the delay. Not only, like other studios, we were affected by the global pandemic, but we wanted to make sure that this would not only be the biggest LEGO Star Wars game, but the best." So that's good to hear. As you can see from the trailer, our team has put together an amazing experience with new and improved systems to our other LEGO games, the ability to traverse the Star Wars galaxy freely, and access to all three trilogies. We have been able to do this and still keep our signature LEGO humor that we love. We're excited to finally bring you the new gameplay trailer for LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga, along with a confirmed release date of April 5th, 2022. Enjoy the trailer below. So again, if you want to check out that trailer, I did a 24-minute breakdown on that. Then here at the bottom, it says LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga is available now for digital pre-order. So this whole time, it's been available for physical pre-order from, like, Best Buy, Amazon, all these different stores. But it is finally available for digital pre-order on your console of choice. It says people that digitally pre-order the game will receive an early access to the Trooper character pack on launch day. So we're going to be talking about that here in a second. The pack will be available a month after launch for those that purchase the character collection, season pass with all 7 character packs, or individually purchased. So this is a bit interesting. So the Trooper character pack, basically you're going to be able to get it a month after launch if you just buy the normal version of the game and don't pre-order. But if you digitally pre-order it, you'll get that. Alternatively, if you just buy the deluxe edition, you're going to get it as well because that's included. And they're calling this character collection that's included in the deluxe edition, they're actually calling it a season pass, which is interesting. So that almost seems like they're not going to do any DLC levels for this game. Like maybe this is the only DLC that's going to be released, just this these 7 character packs. I don't know. I thought for sure they would do more levels, like maybe based off the Clone Wars or something afterwards, but it seems like they may just be doing these 7 character packs and that's it. But again, we'll have to wait and see. It says digital buyers can also unlock the classic Obi-Wan Kenobi playable character that is not available for individual purchase. That is a classic Obi-Wan based off of like the 1999 original LEGO Star Wars minifigure, so that's kind of cool. The physical version of the deluxe edition will include an exclusive LEGO Star Wars minifigure, Luke Skywalker with blue milk. So of course we've known about that forever now. So yeah, that's kind of a little bit about the pre-order bonuses now, but let's get into the deluxe edition a little bit more. So this is a really good article from GameRant.com. This will be linked below. It says LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga Deluxe Edition contents. So this really just kind of breaks it down, which is really nice. So the character collection pack, it originally was just going to include 6 characters, but upon this release date news, they've actually added a 7th character pack, which is cool. So you're going to get the Mandalorian Season 1 character pack, the Mandalorian Season 2 character pack, Star Wars The Bad Batch character pack, Rogue One a Star Wars Story character pack, Classic characters pack, Trooper pack, and then the Solo a Star Wars Story character pack along with the Luke Skywalker with blue milk minifigure. Then of course you get the special Darth Vader box art with the deluxe edition of the game. So yeah, you get 7 packs. Now the classic characters pack, that is actually going to be classic characters based off of like the 1999 original LEGO Star Wars minifigures, so they're not going to be based off of like the old complete saga versions of the characters. So originally we were thinking that, but that does not seem to be the case. So speaking of the classic character pack, Walmart is actually going to be including this as a pre-order bonus. So if you're just ordering the normal version of the game from Walmart, they'll actually include the classic character pack for free. Again, this is included in the deluxe edition of the game. But it says play as the classic LEGO character variants, and it actually tells you exactly what it's going to include here. It says Luke, Leia, Han, Lando, and Darth Vader. And these are going to be based on the original LEGO minifigures from 1999. And you notice that there's no Obi-Wan there, so it seems like Obi-Wan is literally only going to be available if you digitally pre-order the game. So Unfortunately, it seems like to get absolutely everything, like if you want the physical Luke minifigure and the Obi-Wan, you're going to have to pre-order this game twice, I guess, because Obi-Wan is not going to be included if you buy the physical deluxe edition. So that's a little bit unfortunate. So I guess if you want absolutely everything in terms of like characters in the game, then pre-order this game digitally. But if you want the actual Luke minifigure, then you're going to have to buy the physical game, but you're not going to get this Obi-Wan character in the game. So that's a little bit confusing. That's unfortunate that there's this Obi-Wan classic variant that's only available digitally. So we'll have to see what happens there if that's ever made available later on. Okay, so enough about the deluxe edition. Next, I want to talk a little bit about what's going on with TT Games. So Polygon.com actually posted this article linked below. It says LEGO Star Wars Skywalker Saga has led to extensive crunch at TT Games. And this is actually a pretty long, like, extensive article. And it's very interesting that this released literally at the exact same time, like it was 9 a.m. Eastern time on January 20th, which was right when all this news came out about LEGO Star Wars and the release date and all that. And this article came out right at the same time, basically talking about how the TT Games developers have been under a lot of pressure, not only for Skywalker Saga, but literally all the LEGO games over the past 10 years. Like, they're kind of talking bad about John Burton, who was the founder of TT Games, who has now founded a new studio, 1010 Games. And even talks about all the employees that have left TT Games, which is something that I've talked about on this channel. It says we've confirmed that at least 40 employees have left TT Games and TT Fusion since the start of 2021. So that's way more than what we counted. So just on Twitter and like Facebook and stuff, I counted like I think over 11 or 12 devs that left during 2021. So apparently there was a lot of developers that did not announce their leaving, you know, on social media, which makes sense. So a lot of them are leaving just because they're being pressured to get this game, all these LEGO games out in time. Which it makes sense for the past LEGO games from like 10 years ago, because you know back then we were getting like 2 or 3 LEGO games per year, so I can kind of see that putting a lot of pressure on the developers. But with Skywalker Saga though, this game got delayed like 3 times, so the fact that they were put under crunch and pressure for this game seems a little bit weird to me. But who knows what went on there? But it seems like, you know, the game got delayed like what, a year and a half. So it's like, what more did they want? Did they want it to be delayed till 2023? Who knows what's going on there, but so it seems like the devs have been put under a lot of pressure. This article does talk about the game engine, so NTT is the brand new engine that LEGO Star Wars Skywalker Saga is built on. So that's kind of part of the reason, or probably one of the big reasons why this game took so long, is not only is it the biggest LEGO game, but they're building it on a brand new game engine that all the previous LEGO games were not built on. So that took a lot of work, and apparently they had a lot of trouble with it, and so much trouble that they don't want to use it anymore. So it seems like all the LEGO games after this are now going to be built on the Unity engine, which is like a more well-known, like more used engine throughout video game developers. So that's a little bit interesting. So it seems like this may be the only game that's built on this NTT engine, which seems kind of weird. I would think that they put so much work into building this engine that they would want to keep using it now that they've been able to successfully release a game on it. But yeah, I guess they want to move on. They're just not happy with NTT. Yeah, it seems like things are not looking good for TT Games, so hopefully things improve there for them. So let's talk about some good news for TT Games. So about an hour after the release date announcement for LEGO Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga, we finally got confirmation of a community manager for TT Games. We saw this job listing a long time ago, but now it's officially been announced. So it's going to be Steven Benedetti, I guess is how you pronounce his name. So he says, "I'm happy to announce that I am the community manager for TT Games." So this is awesome. So this is essentially someone that's hired just to communicate with us, which is really good. I wish we would have had this throughout the last 2.5 years, but I guess we're going to have one for all the LEGO games after Skywalker Saga, which is cool. So hopefully we'll be more in the loop as to whatever's coming after Skywalker Saga, but we're going to have this guy communicating with us. We're going to have to see if he's like responding to us on Twitter or how exactly this is going to work. But yeah, this is nothing but good news for people like us who just want to know more about these LEGO games and what's kind of going on with the development of them. But anyway, guys, that's going to do it for this video. So let me know what you think about all this news. Are you going to be getting the physical deluxe edition, the digital deluxe edition, so you get that Obi-Wan character in the game? Or are you going to get the physical version, so you get the Luke minifigure? Or are you just going to get the regular edition? Let me know in the comments below. I would recommend pre-ordering if you're going to get the physical edition, because those may be limited. I doubt the regular edition will be limited. There's probably going to be plenty of those, but if you want the deluxe edition physical, I would recommend pre-ordering that just to be safe. And let me know what you think about TT Games being under crunch and kind of having a stressful work environment. And lastly, let me know what you think about the new community manager there at TT Games, Stephen Benedetti. So other than that, subscribe for more videos like this. We're always going to be covering the latest in Skywalker Saga, and of course we're going to be covering Skywalker Saga pretty extensively once that game comes out on April 5th. It's just so good to have a solid release date for that game. Like this video if you learned something new, dislike it if not, and I'll see you guys next time here on Quick Break Games.